Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how to make this purple sea moss. If you have bought this on here, you have got it in 1 ounce or 4 ounces. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we're gonna go ahead and take it out the pack here. So this is 1 ounce of our purple sea moss. And this is how it comes. Comes in like a little ball. Comes like a little ball. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and drop it on in there. And then we're gonna go ahead and get a bottle of water. And we're just gonna go ahead and let this soak inside of here. Okay, and take a little bit more. Alrighty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and take this and I'm gonna rinse it around and actually do like this over the sea moss. That way we can clean it. We definitely want to have some clean sea moss, y'all. If you have a residue on there and all of that great stuff. So we definitely want to go ahead and just clean your sea moss off. So after you went ahead and cleansed it off, you're gonna go ahead and get rid of this water. And just to let y'all know, I use spring water. You can use distilled water as well. That's just me, that's just my preference. If you guys want to use tap water, you know, go ahead. But I'd rather you guys use spring water or distilled water. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of this water. So we're gonna go ahead and drain this out and then we're gonna fill it back up with some water. Okay, so now we went ahead and rinsed it out, and then this is what we are left with our sea moss, the purple sea moss. So now we're just gonna go ahead and place it with some water. So this is what our purple sea moss looks like once it's rinsed. Now we're gonna go ahead and fill this up with water. And this right here is when you go ahead and keep it in for a little while. All right, so now we're just gonna go ahead and let it sit and thicken up. And yeah, I will be back once it is done. Okay, so this is what it looks like 30 minutes in. And as you can see, it's kind of already expanding, very much so. I'll put it side by side to see what it started like, and this is what it's doing now. So definitely it is expanding, but we do want to let this sit for a couple of more hours. This is only 30 minutes in. 30 minutes in. Look at that. Look how the sea moss looks. Oh my God. And I'm also gonna go ahead and pour some more water in here because this is definitely gonna, it's been cases where I didn't put enough water in here and it kind of like stopped the process or whatever. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna pour some more water inside of here. So just a moment, I shall be back. All right, so we are definitely pouring more water inside of here. So just like, so I already put probably 2 bottles of water. 2 regular sized bottles of water. Too much, because I'm not doing no voiceover. This is me talking in real time, and I really don't like doing voiceovers. But the time that there's no kids inside of the house, I'd rather talk in action while I'm doing it versus voiceovers. Y'all, I be trying to hurry up and speed talk and slow it down and all this extra stuff. So yeah, let me go ahead and put a little lemon juice in there. So just gonna put a little bit of lemon juice in there, stir it up and whatnot. And yeah, just so I can get rid of that sea taste. Normally I put lime slices in here, but I ain't got no limes or no lemon, y'all, so we're gonna do what it do. But it's way better to just cut up. I think I do either 2 slices, like the little slices, not like the whole. I mean, you can slice it up into 2s and put it in there, but I like to slice it up. I'm fancy or whatever, but definitely go ahead and slice up 2 to 3 lemons or lime. But just with this 1 ounce, I would just do 2 limes and just go ahead and put it inside of there, and it shall be good. So yeah, this is our Seamoss. Alright y'all, so I just wanted to show y'all what it looks like 3 hours in. This is what it looks like 3 hours in. Okay, and now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I am just gonna go ahead and go to bed. But before I go to bed, I'm gonna pour the rest of this water in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. And I'm just gonna put the lid on top of it now, since I don't know. And this is 3 hours, and I will let y'all know when I come back. Alright, so we are 12 hours in, and this is what we're looking like 12 hours in. So now we're gonna go ahead and put this in the blender. We're gonna go ahead and pour in some water halfway up. So this step is honestly based on your preference. It is okay right here, but I like mine's a bit more smoother and a bit more liquidy, not really like a thick gel, but more like a looser gel. So in the end, I used 1 bottle of water in this process. So just like this smooth consistency, this is the consistency that I was going for. Depending on how thick you want your gel, the way I like mine, it's a little more liquidy, more than the thick gel, and this can make up to a 1.5 16-ounce mason jars.